run. They'll try the middle. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Zips didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Back's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Little touch pass to the receiver. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll pull it on the read. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Huskers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Cam the Ram isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Walker. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're 2-down territory there and you take a shot on 3rd and run it on 4th, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. We see these push plays more and more often today in college football. No fun.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Raiola. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hunter. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Curry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball comes to rest right there. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The handoff to Johnson. At the 15, he's loose. There he goes to the left. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, you don't go 99 yards without a lot of help. They open up the hole. He takes the football, starts going. Receivers getting in on the block, and everybody doing their job. And he hits the gas, and it's nothing but taillights, 99 yards to the house.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Zips will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bonner. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Key. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He's got it on the right. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Finley. He's got him. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw again. Using the quick game.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Hills. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Curry. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're going back to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. With the catch, it's Newell. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Complete in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the red zone, looking for a man. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He got it. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. To the air, it's Finley. Finds his big tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Zips will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll give it to Johnson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cornhuskers are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Raiola. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I feel like this defense really needed that, man. They need a shot in the arm. They've had some bad possessions, not been great. Nice job getting to the quarterback, getting in a predictable 3rd and long situations where now you can unleash that pass rush.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's key. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ives. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. On the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Curry. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. A run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense in Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw in that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Hills. And the Zips decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Unloads it left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newell. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Zips are in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays. And when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The give to the tailback. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And some room to work. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Gets it out fast. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. possible. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Caught behind the line. It's Walker. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air. It's Finley. Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Got room to work. And the Zips have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
And the Huskers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chain.